Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is my Twin Blast all heal build. This build is something that I tried to develop as a solo queue because I don't play with people, I play by myself. So basically it gives Twin Blast the ability to survive, to super sustain. I always wondered, like, what would happen if you build super sustain, especially Twin Blast being a person who can pump out so much poke damage so quickly. What would a super sustain be like? This game I already died twice because the Gideon kept coming to our lane non-stop. Like, yeah, see, again, Gideon coming our lane non-stop, like non-stop. When I tell you non-stop, I mean non-stop. The Gideon was like living in our lane, living in our lane. So, you know, but I mean it's expected when you play with people who I had to type I think I sent a message to the gadget. I was like, hey, can you rotate? Because personally, I think before 15 to 20 minutes, pushing as a mage makes no sense. Like, if you're a Grux or somebody else, fine, that makes kind of somewhat sense. Yeah, the Gideon shot thought he was going ult. I was like, yeah, nah. So punished him, tried to get out of it, but yeah, I couldn't. Because the phase, and then the gadget should have stayed. The gadget should have stayed on the tower and have the tower attack whoever was attacking him. But I guess he panicked. So, yeah, pretty much it so far. We up 7-6. It was kind of a close game at first, until I started to hit like my third item, and then it kind of just, with the sustain and everything, it was just not the same. I came to the realization, no disrespect to the Muriel, but Muriel seemed like he was either a new player or he just wasn't very aware of the map and stuff. So there's certain things he did I was like, don't know if that makes sense, but you know, he tried, and that's really all you really want when you're playing in a competitive kind of environment. You know, to get mad at somebody because they're not that good. I mean, not everybody has the amount of time to dedicate the amount of time to a game, and some people have a high, you know, their learning curve is different. The learning curve is different, so.
Enemy
you know,
tower under attack.
Yeah, they tried to ping us again. They got the what's his name, but they got the Muriel and me, but the gadget was able to clean up. So thankfully my team rotated. This is another thing I appreciate, and I must say this. I must give the gadget props, because I sent him a message and I was like, hey gadget, can you rotate over a little bit more, please? And the gadget actually did try to rotate, so I can't really knock it. I really can't knock it. You know, it's the ups and downs of playing. Like, yeah, I'm 2-4-3. I'm not doing that great, but at the end of the day, that's the ups and downs of the game. Like, you're not always gonna stomp. Sometimes you're gonna have to play from behind. So for me, it was just like, okay, I gotta play from behind a little bit. This one, gotta catch up, gotta help my team. And, you know, hopefully that'll help us get the win. You know, so it's a lot about mentality. Like, a lot of people don't have the mentality for competitive games, but as somebody that played sports competitively, it's no different. Like, just because another team is better skilled doesn't always mean that they're gonna win. It's the team that is able to maintain composure in the crisis and continue to fight through it. So again, you have 4 people. Yeah, the Gideon. 3 people right, 3 people right side. Like, Gideon kept coming, constantly coming right? But What is he now? Yeah, he's level 11, 10. The Grux is invading, all that.
Allied towers destroyed.
See? So it forced a flash. That was good. It forced a flash. Now the Greystone came. The Gideon forced the Gideon flash. Of course, we lost our right tower for it, but it worked out. It worked out. We were able to trade. We were able to trade for those two. So no, I'm not complaining. Now we don't know where. Yeah, I don't have my crest yet, and we don't know where the dual lane is. So I figured it would be best to back off and let me go farm, because the Muriel has been farming in that lane by herself. Even though the Muriel had ult, but you know, yeah, I don't know. Muriel had ult, but I don't know if he uses it while I'm away. Let me see. So I got Typhoon, and I got I like the fact that they made the Neural ult a knockup, because in OG Paragon they took out the knockup. It was just a shield, no CC, and I like the fact that it does have CC. But yeah, so when it comes to mindset, so like I was explaining in previous videos, I've been playing Moba since 2015 or 2014 really. I started with League. I've played League. I've played Heroes of the Storm. I've played Paragon. Now I'm playing Pred. I play Overprime, but I don't play Overprime as much because I've been focusing more on Pred. But I will get back into Overprime though, because Overprime has some of my favorite characters. It has Wukong. It has Sarath. Sarath was one of my favorite characters. It has interesting new characters as well. So it's just me and Overprime. I'm not saying I'm not gonna I'm gonna play more than Pred. I like Pred more because Pred is more like a Moba. But still, I like it. So here's something that people do and they shouldn't do. You should never let the wave crash, especially after 20 minutes. Because the wave has you see how much damage just those 5 minions did? They did a good chunk of the tower. Just those 5 minions. So it's like, you have to be mindful of your waves. You have to set your waves. If you don't set your waves, you know, it could be an issue. You could lose a tower, and you don't want that. So for me, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta manage the waves, you know, especially if you play with people who like to fight a lot. Then you as a teammate, you gotta be mindful of the waves. You gotta be mindful of making sure that the waves are pushing in the right direction. Because one thing that like I said, I was saying before in a previous video, and maybe I said it to you guys, was with Predecessor. While the map is very small and you can traverse it really quickly, if you do know how to set waves, you can punish the other team. Because if they go to do something, the waves kill towers so quickly late game is unbelievable. So I was trying to push the wave, but then I saw that the Chimera decided to fight, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing we can do about that. I tried to zone off those, then you had 4 people here. So I was like, oh, okay, Gideon is here. Alright, he's dead. Got the Gideon. Save my ult for Gideon. Then Gadget used her ult. Then our Chimera's dead. So, right? And then we were able to clean up on everybody else. And that was good. That was a good fight. Being disruptive. For laying down damage, but look at what's happening to my right inner tower. I'm losing it because the minions are stacking up and they take towers like crazy. After about, I want to say 15 to 20 minutes in. See, we lost a tower.
I am spent.
But trading a tower for the 3rd Fangtooth is not that bad. At least I don't think so. So
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Yeah, we had 3 fang tooth. So it was three fang teeth. Fang tooth.
The tower is under attack.
Yeah, but 3 of them. You know, 3 to 0 is it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. So. And then the counterpart to it is that if we set the lanes properly, like what Muriel is doing is showing them that he's pushed it. If you let the lanes push by themselves, let the minions push, you can easily set the towers that set the thing so that, you know. Yeah, like the Muriel there started to thing. Yeah, she went to bring the Sparrow. Then she ulted so that they could. She tried to get me on that thing, but I was like, no, you're not getting me. And then they flashed at me, but they saw, because of the Gideon over there, the Gideon showed them that the Chimera was waiting around the corner. Because that's what I was trying to hoping to bait them to the Chimera. The Muriel had to use her ult to probably escape because she was too pushed up, which is a rookie mistake, but it's like, alright, whatever. I don't know what she thought she could do walking up here. I really don't understand. Never understood that. But I was like, okay, everybody's fighting in the jungle again. Alright, let's do this. Yep, okay. Let's go with you two. I missed. For whatever reason I missed. But the Greystone cleaned it up. Greystone cleaned it up.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
I need a bottle and a nap. In that order.
I will say this though, I think that they need a ping wheel and not the up, down, left, right, all that other stupidness that they do. I don't like this. I don't like the pinging system here. Pinging system is not the best. So I saw the Shinbi, and I saw like the piece of her sword, so I was like, let me go check, see if Shinbi's there. That was her. I don't know why the the Muriel decided that she was going to engage on the Shinbi. I don't know why. So nobody was there. But I saw that the Gideon might have been coming at first. Like, you know what, let me just clear that out. Then I saw somebody did come. I was like, alright, let me get out of here.
That's my cue.
So now the which is good, which is uncommon for a lot of like things. Our Chimera is trying to set a trap. Like he's not trying to actively farm the Fangtooth. He's trying to see if anybody would come check the pit. And if anybody would come check the pit, then he'd be able to, you know, jump on them and do what he had to do. So yeah, we instantly decided that we was going. And meanwhile, the Greystone, as doing smart, you know, using his brain pretty much. The Greystone was like, all right, let me push mid because I have the durability of the extra life. Let me push mid and see what I could do. So he did that. But if we look at the wave state on the left side, right, so this one I didn't understand. You are a level 12 support, and this is a level 15 mid laner, and she straight up, yeah, she ults and goes this. I'm like, wait, what? Let's just turn on him. So we turn. I don't know if she's trying to like, but yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work well. You force your team into an unnecessary fight for no reason. And then I had to make my team aware of these two pinching in. So yeah, with the Gideon being there, I didn't have my ult. Again. But the Greystone is there, so it's like, oh, okay. Greystone starts fighting. He gets up. Then I don't know what was going on with the Sparrow. No idea what was going on with the Sparrow, but
enemy tower is destroyed.
I was hoping to get like one of those. Yeah. So they got 3 people down now. So I'm like, all right, let me go push right lane because the wave is right there. So if I clear the wave, boom. 31 seconds for a yellow buff. I mean, yeah, blue buff. I mean, yellow buff. Blue buff. Yeah. And as I think that after this they surrender because they realize, yeah, it's kind of hopeless. It's 25 to 13. I'm level 12. Yeah, and as I'm doing gold buff, they surrender. So yeah, folks, that was it. My sustained twin blast build. I didn't really get to. Yeah, I was talking shit. 4, 5, 4. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't really do that well. I was 3, 4, and 10. I had a lot more assists than anything. But you know, at least I was able to get it done. We got the victory. So the next video will consider the other twin blast, the other version of the twin blast healing build. All right, 1 second. All right, this is the second video. I'm already level 8 too. It's kind of a stomp. It's 10 to 3. Same thing. I keep forgetting to record from the beginning. So I have a problem with that. I'm working on it though. But yeah, I'm doing the same heal build. The other twin blast is doing he's doing that the Storm Razor. Is it Storm Razor? The build with the electric, that little electric. Yeah, Storm Razor. I think it's Storm Razor, whatever you want to call it. My support is a Deca. The Deca actually was very smart, like in this situation, right? And then he things so that they can't come around. So yeah, did a good, like, yeah, the Deca was smart. This Deca was smart.
Allied tower under attack.
We had baited them, gotten up the kills out of them. You know, I just shot up the shield just to assert dominance. You know, I was asserting dominance. You know, showing them who the boss was. But yeah, we were just trying to defend the tower, farm the way we can, and then wait for whatever ganks. The Richter in this game, who's a jungler, he had wanted to be carry, and I had I don't know why the combat didn't turn on me. He could have easily gotten me, but whatever. I'm not complaining. But yeah, the Richter, he wanted to be carry. We had both put up, you know, put down to be carry, and yeah, he turned out to be a better jungler than me anyway. So he does some crazy stuff here. He flashes into the pit, steals the Fang Tooth, and then goes and kills all three of them.
Heroic.
Yeah. I hit someone there, so I was like, alright, let me go help him. But I don't really have, you know. But he kills all three. Triple kill. Triple kill on the steal. Yeah. So yeah, he was just putting in work. He was putting in work. Even though our tower was so far down, like I said, after 15 minutes, the minions put in work on the towers. So even though they had the healthier tower, just off of losing those 3 people, we were able to take down the tower and take down their tower first. So then I was able to get gold buff from it, and then yeah, and then we were gonna defend, but because it's just a sliver of a tower, and I'm 203, I was like, I told my decker to just let it die, let the tower die, because it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense, you know. Yeah, so I'm texting my decker, let it die. I need to go back and get my salvation.
Tower under attack.
And yeah, she didn't listen, and because of that, she ended up dying. Which she didn't need to do, because if she had just left the tower, let them take it, would have been fine. Either way, it worked out because we were able to get 3 again, another 3. Yeah, because the Richter came around. I was full health now. I had salvation. So yeah, we got him first, and then it's like, okay. And then I was waiting because I knew he was gonna jump down and then flash up, but the howitzer booped me off the thing. So I was like, alright, whatever.
I need a bottle and a nap.
Then I realized they weren't gonna re-engage. He was just running away, so I was like, alright.
I am spent.
An ally has been slain.
This Grux wasn't paying attention, though. He wasn't listening at all. But I mean, we were able to approach out the win. It was interesting, to say the least. Oh, yeah, and then I saw 2-3 people there. I was like, yeah, nah, that's not the way. And this right here was stupid of me. If it wasn't for my decker,
Ventilator ready.
if it wasn't for my decker, I probably, I don't know, I don't care what it
An enemy has fallen.
because I knew that the steel was aggressive, so I shouldn't have gone so deep to lay the ward and come back around by the steel. I should have, you know, stayed where it was easier and then just, you know, have an easier exit. So that was really bad on my part. I'm not gonna say I messed up there.
Under attack.
Then we saw the Chimera and the other guy coming up. I'm like, oh, okay, I can't do that with y'all. Yeah, and the Grox came up and started fighting. We were like, okay. Let's see who we can get here. The Greystone just ran away. It's like, come on, bro. That's all you gonna do? You gonna run away, bro? They didn't even try to fight. He just jumped out and ran all the way away. I'm like, come on. You just leave your man hanging? So.
Enemy tower under siege.
I was like, I'm gonna start tanking it for the Richter. So I have to sustain as well. I like it. So I put a ward there, right? And I cleared this wave. Right, they don't have no vision of me, so they don't know where I am. But as I jump down, I see the steel. And I see the Chimera. I'm like, oh, snap. Alright, so I'm about to get killed. Then I see the Twin Blast. I'm like, okay. But they don't come to check gold bar because the steel is so aggressive.
That's my cue.
He went, if you look, he went all the way around to try to catch me by the next gate where the Richter is. Whereas if they had just come to the gold buff, they would have been able to catch me and I probably wouldn't have been able to escape. Probably wouldn't have been able to escape. But, you know, that was them, that was their decision, so here's what it is. I went, try to get the wave so that the wave doesn't kill the tower because we might need to retreat to the tower. Did I bother with it? No, I didn't. Yeah, I was like, okay, let me get this. Got him. Got him, and then he's like, alright, we gotta protect her. Gotta protect her. And then the Grox is gonna go, yo! Where were y'all? I was over here getting attacked by 2 people, yeah. Yeah, bro, where's the team? But it's like, we were fighting too, so. And at that point, we knew who was the more valuable of the two because the Richter was putting in work. That was what was
Ready to ventilate.
The Fae as well was pretty good because just now as the Chimera jumped on me, the Fae put down her slope to peel for me. So one of those situations where it's like, okay, you know, at least a few of us played as a team. Decided that she was gonna think right here, and I was like, no, that don't make no sense. Yeah, so it's like, oh, come on. So I had to tank most of it for her. And because of that, the Richter died. Nothing we could really do about it. They wasted everything on Richter.
An ally has perished.
Yeah. Nothing we could do. I had no damage. I had damage, but I had no mana. So I would have just got caught and died too. So I was like, damn. I mean, he did trade 1 for 1. He got the steal.
Ventilator ready.
And then he was good. He was a good sport about it. He's like, all good. Building crit or something. He's building something. I'm not gonna do. I think he was level 17, 16 or 17.
Double kill.
Oh, he was level 14. Sorry, I was level 13. Yeah, once he dodges those things, you don't really have to. Yeah, that was monstrous.
The enemy core is under attack.
Wait, let me see what the Richter built. Okay. Oh, okay. So pretty much all thing and then health. No, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Because he has 2 abilities that come up pretty much on off like in 2 seconds late game. His silence and his AoE. So you do that.
Enemy
And
tower
your next hit
under
is empowered.
siege.
Plus you have the things built in. It's just like, oh, okay. Alright, it makes sense. And look at the Grox. The Grox is farming. We're trying to do this is what you shouldn't do. This is an example of what you shouldn't do. Because the Grox is here farming and we're trying to get the what's his name? What's his name? All prime. And it's like, okay. Even with that, it's like, okay. Yeah, they got him. They got the Richter, because that's who they were going for. And then I was like, wait. He thought he could fight me? I'm like, oh. And I realized nobody was backing off. I'm like, oh, you thought you could fight me? Yeah, that's not smart. Yeah, that's not smart. Because it's just like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that the
enemy cores are
I didn't know that the what's his name was gonna make it this far. I'm like, he surprised me because I thought he was going the other way. I'm like, okay.
an enemy inhibitor is under siege. An enemy inhibitor is under siege. Heroic. Enemy killing spree.
Got the Richter too. They get me as well? I don't think so. They pulled off because it was like, okay, they're making fun. There's nothing I could do. And then the Grox come and did absolutely nothing. Which was wild, but whatever. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's like, oh, okay. Kidding me? Oh, wait, did he get him? No. Did he? I don't know, I think he did. He did, okay. But then he didn't go the right way for this guy.
Allied tower.
Thank you.
Flash for that? Flash?
No, he don't flash. Yeah. When he goes and starts doing one thing, why? Yeah, like why would you do that? that was kind of, I don't know if it was kind of my fault. I really don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, Becca tried to do what she can to help Richter. So I was saying, I typed that to Deca, but I don't really know if that makes sense. Saying that, because at the end of the day, the Richter needed to live. The Richter was carrying it. Yeah, see? So the steel had tainted, the thing had tainted, the Chimera had tainted, the steel had tainted. So it was one of those where, okay, even if I had healing, it would cut you by 40%. And that's my thing, like 40% is a lot. And when you only get an Omnivamp that's like 5% or 6% Omnivamp, I want to stack it and see how it holds up against 40% reduced healing. So, you know. That's the whole purpose of trying this build, but yeah, and that ult was clutch. He was able to catch 2 people off of it. You know what I mean? And now the Dexter's there with him, and I'm hiding over there. The Grox is just ignoring the whole team, and it's just like, bro, why are you trying to soft throw? Like, you should have been with the Richter.
The big gun is up.
Yeah, the Richter jumped in and he still stole it.
Your power grows.
Okay, so now that Mutilator is online. And one of the things I like about Mutilator is damaging an enemy hero with an ability steals 5% of their maximum health. So like for a super tanky hero, you shoot them with an ability and you steal 5% of their maximum health. Right? So it's just like, oh, okay, cool, I could do that. And then they deal 1% of the enemy hero's maximum health as bonus physical damage. So that was part of my reason for trying it out. But I really didn't get a chance to really see how good it is. And then last item I was going to do Draconum, because Draconum gives you increased healing. I think that was it. They're trying to kill Richter. So I had to point out to the team, like, okay.
An enemy in
That was it. That was it. And he was like, the Richter had to say something.
the enemy core is under attack.
And that was it. That's pretty much it. That's the Richter, not the Richter, the Twin Blast all heal build. Hope you guys enjoyed these 2 videos. Generally, so the build is the crit healing item, Salvation, Kingsbane Mutilator, and either it'll either be Draconum last or Dread, because Dread is if you kill an enemy you get 5% of your health back or something like that. So one of those all heal builds. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to the commentary, trying to give you guys my thoughts when I play the game. I've done decent damage. I mean the Richter went ham, but you know, decent damage. So hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Peace.